Mandy has been looking at the Steve Shannon Show Facebook page. I had asked because it's true. The memory sometimes is the first thing to go. I have a lot of great memories of things that we've done in the last 20 years, but for as many as I remember, there are an equal amount that I don't remember. And somebody brought up the turkey thing, which was honestly, and I just heard my wife tell the story the other day to some new friends about how we met. And I didn't remember her ever saying this before, but her and her mom were listening to this thing about me saying we were going to drop a turkey from an airplane, and they were cursing me. I mean, they literally were despising what I was planning to do. It was so funny that we hadn't met yet, and she was in high school, I think, at the time. So, and then we wind up getting married. But she's telling the story that, oh my gosh, I was so angry with him. We're like, we are never listening to Steve Shannon again. He could drop a turkey out of an airplane.
No, are we talking live turkeys or
it's live turkey? But let me just explain.
Okay.
My mother had been in town. I think we were going to Chicago for a concert, and I think she had just asked me about when specifically I had decided in my childhood that I wanted to be on the radio. And it was way early, but when WKRP in Cincinnati came on TV, I loved that show. It's the first time I'd gotten to actually watch radio, not knowing if it was real or not. It was still entertaining. And there was this episode where they took turkeys up into this helicopter, and they were over a grocery store, and they dropped the turkeys. And the turkeys were falling out of the sky like bombs. I mean, and I think the line was, as God is my witness, I swore turkeys could fly. So my mom and I are talking about this in this car ride, and we're laughing about it. And I thought, this is kind of funny. And I think I came back. I think my morning show partner at the time was a woman named Stephanie Troy. And we were having a conversation about doing something like turkeys. And I said, we should say we're going to drop them out of an airplane. And so it just happened. Oh, no. But I had this idea in my back pocket that we didn't share. And I'm telling you, between the time that we promoted that we were going to do that until the time it happened at the Poplar Grove Airport, holy cow, did we catch heck for it. First, I think it was the Humane Society pulled advertising. The newspaper, shame on you, Rockford Register-Star, but the newspaper had actually, this is the first time a radio DJ makes the front page of the paper. That's a pretty cool thing, right? Okay? But here's what I've learned over the years. If you're going to make the front page, you want to make it below the fold. If you go over the fold, you've done something very bad. But below the fold, maybe you can get through it. But here's what they did. They compared me, and if I remember correctly, they put a picture of me, Jeffrey Dahmer, and John Wayne Gacy next. I was like in the middle. And they said, the comparison was that these two individuals, not me, the other two, their lives of crime started by abusing animals.
Oh, no.
Like, are you kidding me? And I'm dying now to just give up the punchline because I'm like, this is killing me. My mom can't see this. This is awful. I'm being compared to two mass murderers. And all we said was we're going to drop a turkey from an airplane. Okay, so the Winnebago County Animal Services said they were going to protest if we did this thing. But we went to Poplar Grove, and they never showed up. I guess it's because it's not Winnebago County. I don't know. Maybe because it's Boone County. They decided, fine, we'll leave it up to Boone County Services. Well, nobody protested. The people that came up, I think, were starting to get the idea there was a gag somewhere here. They wanted to witness it or see if turkeys have evolved and now they can fly. The joke was, all we ever said was we were going to drop a turkey from an airplane. We never said the airplane was going to be in the air. We dropped a turkey 14 inches into a box.
People want to hear what they want to hear. They're going to think what they want to think, and their imagination just takes off.
I couldn't believe it. And I just, after it was all said and done, I wanted an aha moment. When it was over with, I was just tired. I was exhausted. I've had to hold on to that secret for too long. And I think, repercussions of that, I think there were a lot of people that laughed about it, but I just couldn't believe that comparison to Dahmer and Gacy. Are you kidding me?